Grady.
Here.
Please stand for the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Morning, Charles.
Come on, Charles.
Item 3, discussion and possible approval of minutes from April 13th, 2026 Commissioners meeting.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Zach.
Yes.
Ruth. Yes. Gary.
Yes.
Item 4, review purchase orders generated by the Grady County governing bodies during the current and previous month and authorize or deny payment of such purchase orders.
Got a stack this morning. Start out with the shortest stack. Highway District 2, PO should have been open in July. A PO was open for January to June for $721.75 for standing systems.
That is our copier contract, I think, that we've been trying to work on since then.
And Burden Senior Citizens, invoice dated before PO, $9,200. Is that $9,200 or? supposed to be
$58, yeah, so they had it open
What's-
for $150,
what's
so
the-
that's the correct, so they had it open for $150 and they closed it out and they only paid $58 on it, so it had $92 credit. So 58
Oh,
is on it.
92.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. This is where it gets really good. This is mine. Elliott Senior Citizens. 2 days of travel are before the PO. $201.35. Is that, was this,
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Jill, it's for travel
Mhm.
for the Elliott Senior Citizens, 201.35.
Did they have, it seemed like I looked at that and it had, one of the travels was done before the PO was open. Is that right?
Yeah,
What are they traveling?
they bring them,
Yeah, they bring their stuff
Stuff
to
up
the
here.
courthouse to have,
What?
they bring their POs and stuff to the
Oh.
courthouse.
Is this for like a month? So I'm gonna keep these out, so I'm gonna- Elliott Senior Citizens, invoice dated before PO, $270.57 for Auto Floor System LLC. I guess it's a service to their machine service. Elliott Senior Citizens, 1 travel day before PO. $318.75.
It's just another case they're not getting the PO up in time before they.
they're making it for 500, so they're doing blanket. Then they closed it out.
At 181.25.
Yeah, and so that
Okay.
went back to their account.
Okay, so that's the blanket.
That's the blanket
Okay,
amount, and then
okay.
here's the credit going back, and there's the amount paid out.
Okay, 181.25. Rush Springs Senior Citizens, Milton's Heating and Air, invoice dated before PO, $332.36. Repairs. Rush Springs Senior Citizen, invoice dated before PO, $48. Culligan's of Chickasha. Rush Springs Senior Citizen, invoice requisition and receiver were all sent in at the same time. $150. DBA Allen Pest Control, this is every month, seems like, every month.
We don't have to approve these. They can, at some time, I think we do need to make a stand that we don't approve them, send them back to them and let them pay them out of their donation account, and if they start having to pay them out of their donation account,
Then they'll start
they
waiting
may
out of box.
start doing it properly. But then, you know, then we also ourselves have some problems on POs, but the ones that are every month, I do think we probably need to talk to them and tell them that we don't have to approve these.
You did one time.
I did go down and talk to them one time and they didn't like it.
No, they didn't, I heard about it. They really didn't like you taking the sheriff with you.
That, well, he wanted to go,
But I think I'm gonna have to go down and take him with me.
yeah. That's when we had the question about that other account.
Yes.
That we quit paying money into.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it started all of it.
Mhm.
Grady County Fire Department exceeded the blanket PO. It was the blanket PO was 1,000 and they went over $33.93. Grady County Fire Department blanket PO exceeded, it went over, let's see, it was $7,500 PO and it was $12,503. And that was gonna be for, calm down. Fuel, what it is.
Which I'm sure
That's all
was,
that-
I'm sure that
they
was,
were they were called
very
out,
active while
yeah.
it was dry.
Yeah. Kevin, would you mind taking a photo or something of all these? Cause I'm gonna have to
There's
talk to
copper
her
in there. I think
spring.
it's set up. May take a little bit for it to warm up, Kevin.
Alright.
Do you want to make a motion?
You wanna approve those? or you wanna-
I don't know, what y'all think we need to do? I mean, this is consistently,
I think we probably ought to, this is just my opinion.
do what?
I said, this is just my opinion, but I think let's send them a letter and say, we're drawing the line today.
Okay.
That way we have in documentation that it was.
Okay.
And we probably ought to send it to every one of our senior citizens, even the ones that are not having any issues, so that they understand, because they all have a donation account. And if they have to use that donation account very often, they will get their purchase orders. You know, there's times that something happens, but
Yeah, yeah.
there
Understand
are
that.
mistakes that can be
This
made,
is consistent down there, though.
yeah.
And has been.
And it comes back to us at the end of the day.
Right,
It comes back to
exactly.
the three of us.
Okay, I will make a motion to approve.
Second. Zach?
Yes.
Sue?
Yes.
Gary?
Yes.
Item 5, public comments. Nobody signed up. Item 6, new business. I've got nothing.
I don't have any.
Me neither.
Item 7, discussion of possible approval of the following draw request from the Grady Memorial Hospital sales tax accounts held with First National Bank. Custom Advanced Tech Security Solutions Badge Access Door Controller, $7,257. Olympus America Incorporated Endoscopy Tower with Scopes, 2 OR, $631,970.50. Industry Systems Computers, desktops 5 and laptops 5, $12,282.95. Allswalt Restaurant Supply Mobile Heated Cabinet, $6,143.67.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Wanna talk about it?
Sure, the endoscopy tower, that's a new colonoscopy
That sounds
and other
good.
equipment. My polyps were so lovely, I almost gave them names before they were. But, it's just routine equipment. State said we had to put a new door on the medication room, so that's where the dash controller comes in, so just normal stuff coming up. If I can throw one more note in there, that we are continuing our strategic planning process and getting input from the community. We've got a community perception survey out, we're gonna incorporate that. And we'll have one more meeting with the board and medical staff, we'll get an invitation out to you to participate if time allows. And in either case, we'll bring back the results of our strategic planning process, both to this group, as well as having some community town halls to say, here's what we wanna be when we grow up, to continue to meet the health needs of the county.
Perfect. You guys are doing a great job.
Thank you.
Zach,
Yes.
Ruth,
Yes.
Cindy,
Yes.
Cindy, Karen,
Yes. It's only gonna get worse, Jill.
I know. Stop talking about it.
Thank you. See you guys.
Item eight, acknowledgement of the disposal of damaged and contaminated items, equipment from the emergency management department. I guess it was MREs that had mice and stuff in them, is that what
So there's MREs, all kind of CERT, which stands for Community Emergency Response Team equipment. It was saturated with mouse urine. I don't know how that can happen, but it has to take a long time to happen. And it was almost, and I sent a letter into you all, $9,818.70.
Okay.
Just so you can acknowledge that we had to get rid of all that.
acknowledged? Item nine, discussion and possible approval of a quoted bid for ADA door openers for the emergency management election board building.
Did you get a packet? It was the same three we used last time. The low bid again was the place out of Missouri. And Dormacaba was the second at $10,883. We used them on the front door of the courthouse. That's not who's doing the sheriff's office. I don't know how in 3 weeks' time
We can get,
prices has changed that much, but I wouldn't recommend going with the place in Missouri just because of the reasons we talked about last time. But I can't find another company that will give me any time to quote anything, so these three are kind of my go-to one.
is the Dorma local?
They actually have two technicians that live here in Chickasha, so they're based out of Oklahoma City, but they have two people that live down there.
And we've had trouble with Edelman
No, they're just out of Missouri.
out of Missouri, so they
So
just,
the
okay.
future, like, if we have
Service.
problems with whatever, it's gonna take.
Yeah, and I talked to Mike about it, cause once I heard the sheriff's office, for the reason why, it's not funny, but we had that passport inspection and our federal inspector came in a wheelchair. So I was like, well, maybe we need to make this more accessible to all these clients that are ramping up with these passports in the office. So he said, well, just see what they say.
And this is actually his front door and then the door on the community room, that way for when we have voting or whatever,
So
that
this is really two.
it's ADA compliant, it's 2 doors.
I make a motion to accept the second, lowest, or I guess that would be the second lowest bid.
Canva.
Dormacaba.
Dormacaba.
Good. Okay, I make a motion to accept them being in state and, for service reasons.
Second.
Zach,
Yes.
Ruth,
Yes.
Carrie,
Yes.
Item 10. Item 10, discussion and possible approval of tabled item for Grady County Standard Operating Guidelines for county personnel and equipment and fire suppression. Just added a few just very minor things. One of them was basically the allocation of equipment will be at the discretion of the commissioner or their first deputy. And then there was another one that, it required 2 road graders. Sometimes it's gonna be hard to find 2 road grader operators and still have a spotter, so I changed that to 1 road grader. And then, that the spotter must have also, each piece of equipment needs to have a spotter that has taken the approved wildland firefighting class. So that's the only additions that I made to the original. I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Zach?
Yes.
Ruth?
Yes.
Gary?
Yes.
Item 11, acknowledgement that the tort claim filed by Mickey Ingram was submitted against the incorrect entity and should have been filed against Grady County Rural Water District 3 rather than Grady County. And we will acknowledge that. Item 12, discussion of possible action to award a quoted bid for mowing of the resale properties.
These are all the quotes we got. We told them they had until Friday to submit them.
Let's see, it looks like. Does Redwood, do they have a running total, or is this a per yard deal? So DC Lawn Care's total was $1,375 for all of them. Couch and Sons Lawn was $1,500 for 12 lots. Work Readiness Program was $1,970 for all lots. Like B7 Lawn Care was $805 for bi-weekly.
Did you get this one on KS Handyman and Lawn Care? Theirs was $3,600 a month. Did you not make a copy of this one?
I thought I swore I seen KS. Oh yeah, there it is.
I came up with 2,065 right here, but that's just, I think maybe we should table it so that we can look at it.
Yeah, I think we'll probably ought to table that, and
And it's, 800 was the low.
that was a bi-weekly.
That was
so
for
it'd be
2 weeks,
$1,600.
every 2 weeks.
Oh,
$1,610
okay.
a
No,
month.
I forgot.
I think the lowest one was 13 something.
And we told them this was only gonna bid through like the end of June, because after the June resale, there'd probably be more properties added to it, so they would have to requote it.
Well, they could just.
Or just add those
Just
ones.
add those,
Yeah.
yeah. But they have definitely gone up compared to what they were last year.
Yes.
Yeah, we can work on a spreadsheet or something and try to see what it looks like.
Item 13, yeah, make motion to table that.
Second.
Zach?
Yes.
Ruth?
Yes.
Gary?
Yes.
Item 13, discussion and possible approval of a memo of understanding between Grady County Emergency Management and the Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance and Abuse Services.
The only thing I had on that is the contract goes past our fiscal year. So we need to get a prorated contract, I'm assuming, did you see that, Charles? I just always, did you read it, get it or anything?
I don't know.
Okay, well, it had us going from now till
Well, unequivocally, we're not gonna do that.
next year, so they need to do one from now till the end of June for us to approve, and then
Yeah.
one in June to July,
Absolutely.
or one in July.
Fiscal year.
Is this the storage of their stuff? that
No,
what it is?
I think this is the,
It's like naloxone.
the kits,
I haven't heard about this.
oh, I thought it came from you.
No, no, ma'am. I haven't seen it.
Oh, well,
It definitely needs to be tabled.
then we
Like,
definitely
Bill
need
needs
to table
see
that
it.
for Bill to look at.
I marked it,
Okay, well, the only thing I noticed, I read it.
I just figured Bill knew about it.
Yeah.
No, it was probably Cindy.
I read it and just saw the date, I think I saw a date somewhere, and I was like, well, we gotta
Yeah, I'll
change
note
some
it.
dates or something, I don't know what, where it is at.
I'll make a motion to table that, and let
Bill
Bill
look
read
at
it, and then probably Charles needs to probably read over too.
Second.
Yes.
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 Item 14, discussion and possible approval of the BRIC grant application for backup generators. Berquist recovery will be available via teleconference to discuss the grant.
So hold on, Jim. So I sent them a message yesterday, email, to, if you can table it until next Monday, whatever that date is, only because they're out of state. And then, I met with WSB Engineering, who's in state. And they've worked with Chickasha and other counties that I can actually ask how the, like a review, to see how they did. And I would prefer to talk to them both and then give you all, because you already allowed me to put in for a quote for the new judicial building, the Presbyterian Church. So I just wanted to do along with this, because the BRIC grant's supposed to cover anything major, waterways, bridges. We just don't have time between now and July 23rd to get all that engineering done and all that. But now that I know it's available, maybe next year, in working with you all, we can pilot some areas of flooding and things like that to get money for. But I said, man, at least we can get a couple generators, one in each district. So if they can help us get it. And they manage it, and they get paid from it, and it's 75-25, and it may go to 90-10. And I know you all asked, Jill said they were gonna ask you how they pay out. So if we could just table it till next day.
I'll make a motion to table that.
Second.
Zach?
Yes.
Yes.
Gary?
Yes.
Item 15, discussion and possible approval of the Walmart donation grant for the sheriff's office. So it's for $5,000. I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Zach?
Yes.
Ruth?
Yes.
Gary?
Yes.
Item 16, discussion and possible approval of disposal of equipment for the health department in accordance with provisions set forth in Title 19, Section 421.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Zach?
Yes.
Ruth?
Yes.
Gary?
Yes.
Item 17, discussion and possible approval of bid request for typesetting, printing, and delivery of ballot proofs, Optech ballot cards, and sample ballots for all ballot orders placed during the period from July 1st, 2026 to June 30th, 2027 for the Grady County Election Board, bid number 2526-016.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Zach?
Yes.
Ruth?
Yes.
Gary?
Yes.
Item 18, discussion and possible action on opening and awarding the bid for concrete pad for Grady County District 3, bid number 2526-014.
concrete to keep water from coming in the door.
Hammond Excavation and Demolition, and there's no sign or stamp or bid's not.
So they
That's
got
valid.
that via email, cause they're not on the list. And the day they came was the day the courthouse was closed because of the water main break. So I assumed by the filling of that envelope that it was probably
Yeah,
liked.
yeah, it's just a quote. Guess we probably need to put it on the, I guess we probably need to put it back on the agenda to rebid it.
I guess so. I mean, that's another month. That's a lot of water in a month. I don't know what else to do with it.
I don't think we really have a choice.
No action on it. Item 19, discussion and possible approval of contract renewal between Midwest Card and ID Solution and Grady County Emergency Management for the Salamander program.
Maybe that's the one that I saw. The contract start date is May 1st to April 30th, so it's not within our fiscal year.
Yeah, and again, I don't know anything about that.
You don't know anything about this salamander either?
So if you could table it so I can research it,
Okay.
because there's been a lot of things I have found that has been paid for,
That we
that we
did,
probably don't really need to pay for, and I'd rather keep being a better steward,
okay,
if I can,
yep, no,
Just give me a little time
here's
to-
your two
okay.
paperwork,
Add that one.
okay.
if I can.
I'll make a motion to table that.
I'll second.
Zach,
Yes.
Ruth,
Yes,
Gary,
Yes.
We need to put items 20 and 26.
I'm sorry.
sorry.
Yeah. Can we, put items 20 through 26 to the heel of the agenda and pick up 27, 28, 29?
Yep.
First,
We sure can.
Mr. Hicks has advised me just now by text he wants to be here.
Okay.
So,
Okay. We'll move to item 27. Discussion and possible approval of utility pipeline road crossing permits, water line fast line permits, and driveway permit permits.
I've got two from you.
I've got that.
I got none.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Okay. Thank you.
Zach,
Yes.
Ruth,
Yes.
Gary,
Yes.
yes.
Item 28, discussion and possible approval of blanket purchase orders. I'll make that motion to approve.
Second.
Zach,
Yes.
Ruth,
Yes.
Gary,
Yes.
Item 29, discussion approval of county officer monthly reports. I'll make that motion to approve.
Second.
Zach,
Yes.
Ruth,
Yes.
Gary,
Yes.
Item 30, discussion and possible approval of estimated needs, request for appropriations, and transfer of appropriations. I will make that motion to approve.
Second.
Yes.
Ruth,
Yes.
Gary,
Yes.
Let's go ahead and proceed.
Item 20, discussion and possible action to enter into executive session for the purpose of discussing employment, hiring, appointment, promotion, demotion, disciplining, or resignation of any individual salaried public officer or employee, specifically Dale Thompson, Title 25, Oklahoma Statutes 307B1. I'll make a motion to enter into executive session. Item 21, back in regular session. Discussion and possible action to enter back into regular session, and I'll make a motion to enter back into regular session.
Okay, 22, discuss. Oh,
Yes.
Ruth,
yes.
Gary,
Yes.
Item 22, discussion and possible action to vote and take any necessary action on matters within the above executive session. So, we discussed gathering up additional information from Dale regarding his status. And we will have one commissioner, contact him regarding that. And that will be me. So I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Zach,
Yes.
Ruth,
Yes.
Gary,
Yes.
Alright, item 23, discussion and possible action to enter into executive session specifically for the purpose of discussing security monitoring and response equipment placement and configuration for county-owned property located at 428 South Sixth, Chickasha, Oklahoma, pursuant to Title 25 Oklahoma Statutes 307B11E3. Now I'll make a motion to enter into executive session.
Second. Kevin?
Zach,
Back in regular session, discussion and possible action to enter back into regular session, and I'll make that motion to enter back into executive session.
Second.
Or regular session.
Zach,
Yes.
Ruth,
Yes.
Gary,
Yes.
Item 25, discussion and possible action to vote and take any necessary action on matters within above executive session.
See if I can get this right. We're going to, contact some local alarm companies to see if we can get a recommendation on alarm system for the building at 428 South Sixth Street. Is that correct?
Did you say that 25 or 46?
That's
We're on
25.
25.
25.
did she motion?
Make a motion.
I'll second.
Yes.
Item 26, discussion and possible action to request an inspection and or analysis of needs from professionals and or experts in this field with report back to the Board of Security.
Make a motion to adjourn?
We'll take no action on that.
No action on that one, okay.
Now,
Motion to adjourn.